Not just Tesla, Elon Musk's other company could also be in trouble. I'm talking about SpaceX, more specifically its subsidiary Starlink. Reports say the government of India is investigating Starlink. Why? Because smugglers and insurgents are using it to access the internet. You see, Starlink has not been approved by India's government. They cannot be sold or used in India. Yet, miscreants are doing exactly that. We've seen two major instances recently. The first was in November last year. Indian authorities seized a boat near Andaman and Nicobar Islands. It was loaded with drugs worth $4 billion, and the smugglers were using Starlink. That's how they navigated through Indian waters. The second instance was in December. Officials in Manipur were carrying out search operations. They seized 29 weapons from insurgents and along with it, a Starlink device. So that's two discoveries in 2 months, both in very dangerous situations. As you know, Manipur is going through a period of ethnic violence. More than 250 people have been killed. More than 60,000 have been displaced. So the security situation is tense there. To contain the flare-ups, the government has often shut down the internet. It's common practice in conflict zones. The idea is to prevent rumors and fake news from spreading. But the insurgents have found a solution in Starlink. Even when the internet is shut, Starlink works. Neighbouring Myanmar has approved Elon Musk's company, which is probably why it works in Manipur too. Reports say insurgents use it across different parts of the state, especially when internet is shut down. But Elon Musk has rejected these claims. He says the satellite beams over India are turned off. So Starlink will not work in Manipur. I'm afraid evidence on the ground does not support him. But that's not the only problem here. After these seizures, New Delhi has been asking Starlink to cooperate. They can reveal crucial information here, like who bought these devices and when were they bought. Also, how were they used? This information could help Indian authorities to crack the case, to figure out how Starlink is being misused, but the company has refused. They say sharing such data will violate privacy laws. In other words, Starlink is not cooperating with India. Maybe that's what pushed the government to act. The Home Ministry has ordered the Department of Telecommunications to investigate. It has been asked to take appropriate steps. Now, this could be a headache for Elon Musk because he is very keen to enter the Indian market. We have more than 800 million internet users in this country, and chances are that number will keep rising. But to enter this market, Starlink needs government approval. In 2022, they applied for a license. It's called the GMPCS, Global Mobile Personal Communication by Satellite. It's issued for a period of 20 years, and it allows companies to offer internet services in India. Starlink is yet to get that. Apparently, the government has a few security concerns. Some of them have been addressed by Starlink, but they claim certain government conditions are technically impossible. And that's where the matter is now. Starlink is hoping to find some sort of a middle ground, though I'm guessing such actions won't help them. Every country will prioritize safety and national security, and all companies must respect that, even if you're owned by Donald Trump's +1.